Doing this shit alone sucks. I'm at like 4 a.m. just contemplating why I'm like this.
We're still trying to dial in the bike. So right now I'm gonna take it to the Trek store and have them fix the back shifting gear. Let's go and get it fixed. So if I don't constantly pedal, like I'm going down the hill, I'm about to start pedaling intensely, it skips. So I bought myself a couple of lights, and I also got myself the gloves that I've been talking about getting for, God, every time I go out there, I'm like, I need some gloves, because I'm getting a little bit of blisters. I am putting in mileage, so now we have everything we would ever need until we need something else. And with that, I started making my way back home. So for breakfast at 5:20 p.m., I'm gonna have 1.18 pounds of a ribeye steak as per usual. I'm gonna season it right here, right now. Let it defrost. Well, it's not like it was frozen or anything. I don't like frozen pizzas. But we're gonna let it sit here for a little bit, get warmer than it is right now. And then we're gonna go down to the grill. After this thing is ready to be grilled, that's what we're gonna eat. Proper hygiene is extremely important. You know, when you're handling raw meats and whatnot, make sure that you do wash your hands, because God knows what kind of bacteria there could be. This is the soap that I use right here. Genuinely the best smelling, I was gonna say tasting, but not like I eat that, but it's the best smelling soap I've ever had. Anyways, let's wait for the meat to soak in all the spices that I just put on it, and let's go cook it. The steak that I'm gonna cook here, let's walk to the grill. Man, I'm excited to eat this. All right, so I'm gonna grill this steak right now. I tend to get the grill up to about 475 degrees, give or take. It will take about like 4 to 5 minutes to get the grill up to the operating temperature that I want it to be at. Then the breakfast slash lunch slash dinner will be on the way on this nice at-home grill. Ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to eat this. Just like I am excited to eat it yesterday, and the day before that, and the day after today, and the day after tomorrow. Essentially, my diet will most likely consist of some sort of steak. Definitely consists of a high level of protein. So I'm gonna let this warm up for a little bit, and as soon as it's ready to go, I'll cook it up. I mean, me personally, genuinely a big fan of a good solid steak. I think it's just good, tastes good, feels good, smells good. I did make a mistake of going vegan for a little bit about 2 years ago. Actually, it'd be 2 years on the dot right now when I started being vegan. I did that for like 3.5, I think, months, maybe 4.5 months. I did it for a little while. So it's been 2 years since I've started that. It's been almost 2 years since I've stopped doing that. Biggest mistake I've done as far as my diet goes is by going vegan. I wish I never did it. I did it for the wrong reasons as well. I didn't believe in it, but I like gave it a shot. I'm a big opponent of going vegan. So I'm more of a proponent of going a carnivore diet. Now the grill is already at like 400 degrees. We're gonna give it like 30, 40 more seconds. It's gonna get to the temperature that I want it to be at. And then 12 minutes, we're gonna have a nice 1.25 inch cut of ribeye. I usually tend to cook it about medium plus, medium well, just for the sake of like digestion and whatnot. But I would argue that medium rare will taste a lot better. Just look at that. Look at this steak. Oh my God. I'm gonna test that here. All right, we're gonna set a timer. What I'm doing right now is I'm looking through the little hole in front of the grill to make sure there is no actual fire burning the meat, because I don't want the fire to burn the meat. I want it to cook from the temperature, not from the fire. All right, 2.5 minutes in. We're gonna be flipping it in 1.5 minutes. All right, it's about time for me to flip the steak right now. Perfect, right here. The beauty of cooking a steak for your next meal is, well, the anticipation and the smell, like it makes me so much hungrier in the moment. But when I fulfill that, there's a little bit of an aspect of delayed gratification, because it's not takeout. Like the moment it shows up, it smells good, I can just eat it right away. Like I have to wait for this to like properly cook. You gotta say, I'm excited. I am very much so excited. Put out that grease fire and move the steak just a little bit. Dude, I just can't wait to eat this. This is like exciting. To be 100% fair though, it's like literally my first meal of the day. But I also have not done anything super intense exercise-wise and whatnot. So yeah, just been busy the whole day, honestly. Been busy. It's always something to do. Dude, I really enjoy being home. Like, genuinely, it's a good place to be. Like, yeah, it gets lonely, this and that, but it is nice to have a place where you come back home to. You're like, yeah, I like this place. Life is too short for us to live in places that we don't like. Life is too short for us to live in cities we don't like. And I'm glad to say that I like this place. It's not the only place I like, so that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna move. I need to move the steak. So, but like I was saying, it doesn't mean that this is gonna be the only place I'm gonna live. There's a high possibility I'm just gonna pick up and go and move to, I don't know, Colorado or something, live in Aspen for a year. Because as one of my hobbies, I genuinely enjoy snowboarding, and I'm excited for this year because by the end of this journey, which is gonna be this year, I'm gonna be 100 pounds lighter, and I'm not bad at snowboarding being like 300 pounds. I'm excited to see what I can do at like 190 because, I mean, I think it's gonna be gnarly. I picked it up in December of last year. I have 20 something days of snowboarding this season. The season is over about a month ago, but I do have like 5-6 years of experience over the course of the last 4 months. And yeah, I don't know, who knows? I mean, life is, full of surprises and things are interesting. Well, this right here is the moment of truth to see if I cooked it as much as I need to cook it. Honestly, I'm gonna say this. So it ended up being about medium rare, medium, somewhere in there, which is the best tasting steak, in my opinion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, let's demolish about a pound of beef. I'm not the biggest fan of like all the fat on the steak, so I'm not gonna eat all of the fat. It's not like I don't eat fat at all, but it is good. So, as you can see on my plate, there are like chunks of concentrated fat. Some people really like it, some people don't. I'm one of those people that don't like it, so I'm not gonna eat all of this concentrated fat. But it's not bad for you. I would say it's pretty good. That being the case, whew, some bug flew into my face. But let's take this upstairs, throw it in the dishwasher, continue with the day. Run it once a day, no really heavy loads or anything, but gets the job done. Yeah, I'm a single guy, live by myself. So I only have 4 plates. I don't have many plates. Now after that nice meal, it's time to do some work and digest the meal. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna sit here, do my work, and see how that goes. All right. The sun literally just set, but it don't matter. Outdoor cycle. All right, it's 8:10 p.m., so the sun just set, and we're gonna go for a ride. The day has been over for majority of the people for a while now. So, all right, let's start this workout. It's a little chilly right now. Got my lights on it. I really like this bike. 1 mile in. As you can see, testing out the new gloves, which is nice. It's a nice ride. I like it. 2 miles on the dot, 8 more to go. Hey, these lights that I bought, massive W. I'm happy that I bought them because I bet you can see everything that I'm seeing in front of me, and you can probably see me pretty decent. On your left. See, those are nice people. I appreciate you. Hey, you gotta say thank you to people that are actually aware of their surroundings and pay attention to what's happening around them, you know? Yeah, I know for a fact that the gloves, these gloves right here, were a massive, massive W. I'm out late enough for the lights to be on. Crazy. Thank you. And it's still fucking shifting weird. 3.5 miles in. Solid. On your left. see, you should be always wearing a helmet. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I don't wear it. Most of the times that I do. And I think I'm gonna turn it into more of a religious thing. So like I wear a helmet no matter what. But I understand that helmets could be a pain in the ass. Go try a bunch of helmets out. Like if you have a helmet that you do not like, that just feels weird and all that, you can find a helmet that's gonna fit like a glove. Like literally, I have this helmet and I keep like forgetting that I'm wearing it half the time. And this light is definitely bright. 4.15 miles. Amazing. This is so good. Loving it. On your left. Dude, I'm not sure if like the light translated, but there's so much dust flying around. Like you can literally see it like in a light beam that's like right here. Just skipped again. People right there, people over there. Five miles on a dot, 23 minutes, 50 seconds. That hurt. I don't like why the fuck is it skipping. 6 miles, 4 miles to go. Spider web. Is that a raccoon? What? You know, it's kind of a vibe, riding a bicycle in dusk with a bright light. It's kind of cool. 7 miles, only 3 miles to go. One thing though, I just realized I live further than 3 miles away, so we're definitely getting over the goal. I'm enjoying this a lot actually. It was a little chilly, but now that I'm like working out and I'm warmed up, this feels perfect. It's like 71 degrees outside, maybe a little bit too humid, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal whatsoever. Thank you. Yeah, this is sick. It's kind of crazy how much of a different vibe it is just because it's like a different time of the day. Less people, just kind of more peaceful in a sense. Also a lot more creepier. I'd say it's sick though. One more spider web in my face. That's cute. Right now we are right where like a couple of days ago I was launching my paddleboard from and my Tesla key got locked up. I'm gonna put it right here. This city is super small. Like, I do not know, just crossed an 8 mile mark at 39 minutes on a dot. Again, my front sprocket is 30 feet, so gotta pedal quite a lot to maintain at least a 12-mile-an-hour pace. When I went to the Trek store, the guy over there said that like 9.5 miles an hour is roughly the pace I should expect around the trail for myself. We are 35% faster than that on average. I'd say pretty solid, but this bike is just not meant for fast riding. Well, since it's not sunny outside, and the temperature is actually manageable. This is the first water off the trip. 8.25 miles in. Oh man, this is so peaceful. 8.5 miles. Ow. I was gonna take this bike on a ride somewhere Tuesday, which is in 2 days, and I'm not sure if I fucking trust this bike at this point. And nope, there's a rabbit. We are quite literally at 9 miles into this ride. Let's continue. Only 1 mile until the set goal for 10 miles today. And I'm about 2 miles away from home. Ow! 9.5 miles. Half a mile until my goal is reached. I hate that it makes me frustrated now to ride. 9.75 miles in, a quarter of the mile to hit the target. And 10 miles in, baby. Ten miles. 10 miles on the dot. Whew, that was a good ride. That was a really good ride. Man, did I enjoy it. 10 miles, 12 miles an hour speed. I'd say that was a success. Take these lights off. So these need to be charged. Take the gloves off. I gotta wash off my face. I do gotta say, I am very happy that I bought myself these gloves. I don't feel any blisters on my fingers anymore. And what I got them for, they're perfect for it. I'm dripping sweat right now. All right, first, wash my arms from dust. Wash my face. Oh man. Yeah, so the reason I spit out a little bit of water the moment I start drinking this is because if you look at the bottle, I'm not sure if it shows, but it's full of dust because it lives on the frame of the bike, under the wheel. Now post-ride, you want to make sure that you empty everything out of the bottle, rinse it off, because you don't want any stagnant water in there. It will taste horrible, amongst other things. So, and I mean, of course, after the ride, it's so nice to just hop in the shower, but I might even just take a bath, to be honest. Probably will. Well, the day is almost over. I would say we've gotten a decent bit accomplished, considering that I wasn't even going to do much today. So I'm glad I went out there and done 10 miles on a bike ride. Today, for the sake of general well-being, I'm going to attempt to sleep a little bit earlier than I usually do. 5 a.m. is when I usually go to sleep, so that I can have more output throughout the day tomorrow. With that being the case, I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow.